welcome back to my channel. I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to film a Thanksgiving makeup look because Thanksgiving is in like 3 days, and I was like, if you need a makeup inspo, you can use me. Starting off, I will start with what I have right here, which is my skincare box. It does not have any Sunday Riley products, but I decided to fit them all in here. As you can see, my face is really oily and also dry. What I use to rehydrate my skin is the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum, along with Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. So I make sure to add my skincare so my whole face is hydrated. Days like this that I want my makeup to last, I go in with this Cosrx Vitamin E sunscreen. It is so much better and does not leave a white cast. So I will not be putting sunscreen on Thanksgiving Day because I will be getting ready at night. My skincare is set. I usually wait a few minutes for it to fully dry down. I want to go in with one of my favorite products. I am literally running out of this. Well, it's in the half, but it's this Yummy Skin by Danessa Myricks, I believe is how you pronounce her name, but I use this bottle and I love this product. It's a serum that is supposed to prep your skin for makeup. So what I usually do is put a few drops and I put that all over my face. I mostly start in my cheeks and just drop a few of them down. Then I go in my forehead. And just make sure to rub it all in. My chin. So while I wait for my primer to set in my skin and just take a little moment to just set, I go in with my eye primer. I call it eye primer, but it's just concealer on my lid. I am going in with the Rare Beauty concealer. This one is in shade 270W. It's not really my shade. I picked it out online and it's more yellowish, but I have been using it for my eyelids because I do feel when I do that step, it makes my eyeshadow last longer, especially if I'm putting on glitter. I don't fully wait for it to dry completely because a lot of the times I don't have time. And so right when I feel like going in, I just start dabbing it with the Beauty Blender. The Beauty Blender that I am using is this one. It is so dirty. It's from e.l.f. Cosmetics and it's my favorite. I literally bought a new one because it is like $6, but I love it because it is perfect for eyeshadow or like blending in concealer. So now that that is all blended in, I like going in with this eyeshadow palette and I have no idea where I got it, so I'm sorry to disappoint if you're interested in it, but it's this eyeshadow. It has 4 shades. My favorite one, you can tell, it's the one right here that is all finished, about to finish. There's a pink heart one and a light pinkish at the top. And then towards the end right here, it's like a bronzy color. Since we are into this Thanksgiving brownish look, I am going in with this brown shade right here. I don't really care too much about how much I'm putting or how it looks because in the end, it'll come together. This is how it's looking like so far. Now I have to do this other side. Okay, so now I am done with my eyeshadow. That is all that I do, specifically because for Thanksgiving, I just really like a one shade thing. I don't fill in my eyebrows because For me, it just looks very messy, and so I'm gonna go in with this Refi eyebrow gel. This one is a clear gel, although if I put a lot, it leaves them very messy looking and it leaves a white residue, so I only put a little bit. I only have to kind of shape them. I have also not shaved my eyebrows, so if you see extra hair, just know I haven't gotten them done. I haven't done them myself, so it doesn't look like I put too much, but I did. After this, I just go in and use my finger to kind of press it down, and then I do the same on the other side. I was gonna say, if I do want to use more eyebrow gel, I go in with the brow glue from NYX. I just add more right here. My primer has already set, and since I'm done with my eyes, my eyebrows, we are gonna go in with a skin tint. I don't like my makeup feeling too much on holidays, because especially if I'm gonna go visit family or gonna be out of my home, like I'm gonna be around people and just doing things, like I hate feeling there's too much on my face, and a lot of the time it's like too much foundation or a heavy foundation. So I'm gonna go in with this by Say. You can't even look at the back anymore, but the shade, I'm shade 5, but I just dab a little bit, do the same thing on this side and on the forehead. I also go in with this Real Techniques brush. So for my foundation, I typically just dab it in. I've learned that if I go like this a lot, it just leaves streaks, and I really don't like that. I will say that with the skin tint, if you do put a lot, it can become really patchy. So I've learned to just use a dot, or like, you know, just a little bit more to my face so it doesn't look crazy, because I hate when you put a lot and then it starts turning cakey, and this just kind of gives you that skin glassy feeling. I'm gonna bring you in a little closer so you can see how my face looks. I just love the finish of this skin tint. Oh, it gives you the dewy look. That is the word I was looking for. The next step that I will be going with is bronzer. I of course use the Rare Beauty bronzer stick. I don't remember the shade. This like caramel bronzy look. For this, I sort of just put it up, and then I add it to my forehead. The thing about this bronzer is you want to do it as fast as possible because it dries down, and when it dries down it just gets stuck. I do the sides and just buff it out, and then I do this side as well. And for the top, I just make sure to go side by side so it's an even amount going. What is happening? But an even amount going from side to side. Decided to blend in my bronzer a little bit more, and it looks so much better. Like, it was looking a little too scary, but it ended up looking very nice, and I really like this shade because it does look a little warm on me, but I like it because it reflects very nice in pictures. I'm gonna go in with this blush. This is the Rare Beauty blush. It's in this big bottle, but I realized I've been using so many Rare Beauty products. This one, I actually got it gifted by them. So it's in the shade Love. I cannot go in with a lot of this because truly I think this blush will last me like 5 years because I just can never finish one. I'm gonna put a pinch. That still looks like a lot. And then a pinch here. I'm scared. I think I put too much. Okay, I think this is perfect. I didn't even put that much, you see? Oh my god, I'm scared. Let's see. Let's try it again. So I'm gonna put more. It is kind of blending in with the bronzer, but I'm not hating it. It could be worse. I might go in with concealer. I wasn't planning to, but I might. Okay, it's not too bad. I don't know how it's looking on camera because I'm a little blind, but I'm hoping that this looks nice after. Yeah, it's not terrible. I don't love it, but maybe we can clean it up a bit. Remember that Rare Beauty concealer that I used earlier? I think it might be coming back. I'm gonna add a little bit right here and right here. The same thing to the other side. I'm grabbing the same beauty blender that's dirty and I'm patting it. The same thing here. Honestly, my makeup isn't looking too bad. I honestly thought it was gonna look worse when I put the blush, but it's not too bad. I was just scared of using too much blush. But hey, blush blindness is now a thing. So even if you do overdo it with a blush, it's fine. People like it, you know? Yeah, yeah. You see it? All we needed was a little tiny hint of concealer. We are setting my skin. I'm going in with my favorite setting powder. This is the one by One Size. This powder, I love it so much. I don't necessarily love this exact shade. I got it in Sweet Honey and it's not my favorite. The one time I did get it, or the one time I bought this one, was because there was no other shade. My favorite is Translucent and they didn't have it. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna try another powder just because I don't want to grab Sweet Honey. So I ended up settling for Sweet Honey. It's not my favorite though because it matches so heavy with my skin. And I like it to be translucent. I like my under eyes to be a little whitened, like white. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But it's what I've been using lately, so can't complain. It's really good at matting down my oiliness because I am really oily. I go in with my Morphe setting mist. This is this gold bottle that I use. I sort of wait until it dries down so I can go in again with my setting powder. I'll be grabbing my, what is this called? I forgot the name right now. I grab it. Look, I'm almost out of this powder. It's so insane. Okay, so I just grab a little bit more. You make sure you wanna dust off the excess so you're not putting a whole bunch of powder on your face. But after that, I just make sure to go on these sides and set that area. And then to my forehead once again. One that I use is, oh, it looks kind of dirty, but it's this Hibiscus Haze House Lab powder blush. I love it. I've been using it for too long. It says right here that after 24 months it expires. Best believe those 24 months, wait, actually maybe 12 months have passed. I go back and dab it a little bit. Like if someone's gonna make me blush on Thanksgiving, it's no one, because I have powder blush. We are almost donezies. I'm gonna go in with my what is this called? My curling, oh my god, I'm forgetting what all of these beauty products are called. But I go with my curling wand and I use this Super Lash mascara. I bought this from a Mexican store. It's not the greatest, but my lashes are really stubborn when I tell you they don't like any mascaras out there. They like these from Mexico. I don't really know why. I need to find one that's American, maybe like Benefit or Tarte. I don't really know what other brands. All the brands actually have a mascara, but my lashes just haven't. I've tried the drugstore ones and they have not worked. Now it's time to put my mascara. I have small lashes, but when I tell you, this is the only mascara that works. I honestly, they could have been a little bit more lifted up if I kept going like this with my curling wand. Okay, and my last step for you guys is my lip combo. I will be going in with my lip liner. This is the Rogue Gel Lip Liner. It is by Sephora Collection in the shade 16 Mesquite. And then I will be going in with my Summer Fridays lip balm. This one, you can't even read the letters anymore, but it is the shade Iced Coffee. Truly my favorite one. Ooh, this color is nice. Come on. This is how my makeup look turned out. I honestly think it's so perfect for like fall Thanksgiving vibes. I'm so excited to eat. I'm gonna look pretty for like a few hours and then I'm gonna be munching, chatting it up with the fam. But you know what? I want y'all to look pretty with me so we can look pretty for the pictures and for another Thanksgiving. But in all realness, I hope that you have the most amazing Thanksgiving, whether that's by yourself, with friends, with family, with your partner, like whatever that may be. I pray that it's a blessed one, that you are able to eat as much as you want. Don't count the calories on Thanksgiving. You can walk it off when you go shopping on Saturday or Friday after dinner, but I can't wait to go shopping. I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. I love how it came out. I keep looking at myself in this mirror, but I definitely will be doing this look on myself, probably on Thanksgiving. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.